Hey there folks, Rel here. Today I thought I'd give you a short channel update because there have been a lot of things going on behind the scenes for me, so it's about time to share. Firstly, as most of you all know, I did finally get a new computer and it runs pretty well. I can actually participate in fights now with full settings on, and it drops down to maybe 30 to 40-ish frames per second in the really big fights, but really that's a far cry from the 10 to 15 I was running. The details of my new rig are now up on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/relplays. And in case you're a fan of the Mass Effect series, I'm actually I'm playing through the game again, and I'm posting screenshot edits or Photoshop edits of just the events that kind of go on, as I run through. And I'm playing actually for the sole purpose of romancing Subject Zero. So yeah, they're only on my Facebook page. I'm not promoting them through Twitter or whatever. It's just screenshots. I love playing with Photoshop, so oh, and I love Mass Effect, so I'm just playing through and kind of enjoying and sharing those things. The next update, and probably the most important, is that I finally found a sponsorship that actually looks interesting and won't screw me or you guys over. And that sponsorship is going to be with the Gamers Network. Actually, it's not really a sponsorship, it's a partnership, sorry. So the Gamers Network, better known as TGN, and I've had a lot of offers, and most of them just left me kind of asking, like, why should I care? But TGN has some interesting opportunities available, and it seems like it gets a lot of good feedback. Also, I can leave them completely without risk at any time, so it will never hurt what I do here, even if things do go south. It does, however, impact the channel in one way, and I'm not too fond of it. And that is that I cannot upload content with copyrighted music. So all of my video montages that have now been set to private, as some of you already noticed, they won't be seen until I re-upload them somewhere else. And that's what I'm going to do with future montages. I'm going to host them on either Facebook or on my website. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to work it yet, but I do want to keep making them because that was the original reason I actually got into video editing at all, was just to make montages with fun music that I enjoyed. Last thing I wanted to mention are just a few of the videos that are coming up, and a lot of you have said that you want reviews of the new Max weaponry, and I do want to do that, but the Max overhaul is also coming up very soon, so I'm planning on just doing a very, very thorough guide to each of the faction's Max units. And that's after the overhaul takes place. So kind of like the certs guide for the heavy assault, I'm going to do one for each of these faction specifics. As far as the individual weapons go, they may get reviewed specifically, but honestly I'm not really a max guy, and I don't have the money to buy all of the new weapons and really give them a good run. So I primarily play infantry, that's what I'm good at, it's what I'm most invested in right now. But they will likely get reviewed, just not as quickly as people would hope. I am, however, working on reviews for the anti-vehicle grenade, and I'm actually going to couple it with a review of C4 as well, so it'll be anti-vehicle grenade and C4. And a lot of people have asked about the anti-vehicle grenade, and it's actually the only grenade that I haven't reviewed yet, so it will be kind of nice to close that out. And since I finally got my second stick of C4, I've been doing a lot with that as well lately. Before that review comes out, though, I will probably be reviewing the TR's minigun, and that is that's because so many people were saying how bad it is. And for those of you who do, just if you're in that mindset, I've got to say that you're wrong. You're so wrong. And I'm sorry if that sounds cold, but I have been beasting it out with this thing. I've had it for maybe an hour or two of playtime, and I've already racked up like 100 kills or something like that, and it doesn't include the time that I've actually spent just idling with it in the warp gate. And seriously, this thing is amazing if you know how to use it right, but that will all be explained when the review comes out, so if you're TR, enjoy. I know I've been neglecting you folks. Lastly, the other thing I'm actively working on right now is a re-review for the Drifter jump jets, and it will actually be the first thing that I will be updating from older versions. A lot of you have already seen the original review, which was okay, I guess, but a lot of things have changed, and there was a lot of strategy elements that I simply left out. So hopefully we can change that with the new one. Anywho, I didn't want this to be too long, and if you're interested in talking to me, I'm both on Twitter and I'm on Facebook, and you can always leave a comment here or send me a message over YouTube. I'm always interested in hearing what you all have to say and what you're looking forward to seeing from me in the future, so please don't be afraid to speak up. Thanks very much, folks. We're all signing off.